Hey everybody, welcome back to more Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. In the last session we took part in a pretty bad, I'm just gonna say it, bad trial. It kinda sucked. It was kinda super obvious, which was disappointing. I feel bad for Athena. Because it's like, that's the only thing that she's gonna do as an attorney in this whole game. She's gonna be an assistant for the rest of it, that's true. But that's gonna be the only thing she gets to do on her own, though. And that sucks, kinda. In Dual Destiny, she got an entire day. I think I had like 2 days of investigation and 2 days at court. Like, that shit's good. That was good. And that was the first time she appeared in a game. And this one, that she just gets one case. That's it. That kind of sucks. And it's not a good one, in my opinion. I did not like it. Anyway, we're not gonna dwell on that anymore. We're just gonna get right into Turnabout Revolution, which I looked it up, and yes, this is the last case, and I see Apollo right there, and I'm going to hope that he is the main attorney for the whole case. That would be awesome. So let's hope so. But probably not, but who knows. I remember what happened in the little cutscene was Dirk, like it showed like the Plume Punisher, and like Princess Rafa, but she was being chased or something, and then Dirk was there, not in the television with the Plume Punisher. He said some things and was intimidating and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. And this concludes our report on the recent television hijacking incident in Kurain. Or really, who could have anticipated such a surprising turn of events? Did you hear that, Polly? Someone hijacked the airwaves over there. It's like something out of a movie. Yeah, a bad movie. I really wish Apollo said that. Apollo? Yeah. Dirk, what are you up to this time? Wait a second. Do you know the TV hijacker or something, Apollo? You could say that. But it was a long time ago. And why do you know someone like that? I mean, they're calling him an insurgent. Yeah, about that. Hey now, is that any way to talk about the man who raised you? Oh shit. Is he here? He's not here, is he? Oh my. Why, Hey there, Apollo! Long time no see. How you been, son? It's that guy that was on TV. Guilty as charged. Surprised to see me, Apollo? I just beamed in from Kurain, and boy, are my arms tired. This can't be happening. I must be dreaming, or hallucinating, or both. No, you're not, Apollo. It's that TV hijacker / insurgent in the flesh. I'm so confused. Mr. Hijacker, sir, I have so many questions, I don't even know where to begin. But let's start with that bit about the man who raised you. Wait, don't tell me you haven't told anyone about me, son. It's okay to brag about it. Tell everyone your old man's me, the rebel Dirk. I mean, my face is all over TV these days. I'm practically a celebrity. I can't get that shit to go away, but I'm sorry. It only shows up for like a split second. It doesn't matter. Trucy, what do you say we close up early today? What? Why? Oh, come on, son. No need for the cold shoulder. I know I'm going to regret this, but... What do you want, Dirk? You just show up here without warning after all this time. What gives? I came all this way to see you, son. Come, rejoice. Right. Why don't you tell me the real reason you're here? Well, okay, so maybe there's a little something I need your help with too, but the fact is I came here to see you. That's the honest truth. Yes, I think we've established that. It figures. I haven't seen him in 10 plus years and he's already asking for a favor. By the way, if there's like some weird audio crackles, that's from the game. Like I mean I can't hear them when I'm playing it. But for some reason when I hear it back on the recording and what you guys hear, you might hear some chirps or some cracks. They're not too bad. I could have sworn that they were from me. I thought I did something because I mess with my audio in Audacity so I get rid of like the white noise in the background. But I turned my audio completely off and listened to it, and the chirps were there. So I'm like, oh shit, that's the game. What the hell's happening with that? I'm not doing anything with that audio. But whatever. Hopefully, maybe it won't happen this time. I don't know. Yeah. So sorry about that in advance. He's really a rebel in the purest sense. He just does whatever he pleases. Come on, Polly. I need details. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Hold your horses. Where's Athena? First, I've got a few questions of my own. But first and foremost... What's that? It's my attorney's badge. I can relate. I used to want to show mine off too. But don't ever show it to anyone in Kurain. They'll run you right out of town the moment they find you're a lawyer. I wonder how it went for Mr. Wright. Knowing him, he probably flashed it his left and right. Pretty much. Pleased to meet you, little lady. My name is Dirk Sadmati. I'm a rebel by trade. A rebel? But on TV, they were calling you an insurgent. So which is it? Personally, I vote for rebel with a cause. A rebel headache for anyone in your way. A real headache. What the? Trucy. Ha, ho, 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 ho. You got me there. I am the head of a resistance group. The Defiant Dragons. We're like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but without the good part. In Kurain, I'm like the boogeyman, a tall tale parents use to spook their kids straight. We don't want any gays in Kurain, of course. I'm just kidding. That's too bad. You seem like you'd be a fun, cool guy to hang out with. This little lady's a real catch, son. I'm talking bride material, if you get my drift. Wait, what? Oh, stop it. You're embarrassing me, Dad. Ha, ho, 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 ho. She's a plucky one, alright. Someone pluck me out of my misery. Now, about that man who raised you business. By the way, in case you guys don't know, Trucy and Apollo, no, no. I wonder if that's going to be revealed in this, because it hasn't been yet. I don't believe in the Ace Attorney universe. I hope it does. Okay, what did Mr. Dirk mean when he said that he's the man who raised you, Apollo? Probably because he was the man who raised me. The truth is, I grew up in the kingdom of Kurain. Did I, never mention that? Oh, so you grew up in... Kurain? Wait, are you saying... You're not from around here, Polly? No, I was just raised in Kurain when I was really little. Still, that's a shocker. It's like I hardly know anything about you. How come you never told me? Apollo, you really haven't said a word about your past, have you? What? That I was raised by a wanted criminal? It's like a bad joke. It does sound rather melodramatic. I doubt anyone would believe you. So, you two haven't seen each other in a while, huh? You could say that. I'd wager it's been at least 10 years. Wow. That's a really long time. Yeah, well, I figured he'd forgotten about me. Not a chance. It's just, well... Starting a revolution takes time, and keeping it going even more so. And being a wanted man, I couldn't just hop on a plane and come say hello. I get it. It's fine. Though, truth be told, it's weird having Dirk suddenly show up acting all paternal. I'd even almost forgotten about Kurain. No, that's not true. I probably tried to forget about it on purpose. Now then, Mr. Dirk, what is it we can help you with? I need to get my hands on the Founder's Orb, the most sacred treasure of Kurain. That's where you come in. The Founder's Orb? Wait, but didn't you say you already have it in that... already had it in that broadcast of yours? Ho! 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 Ha! 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 Don't go believing everything you see on TV, little lady. No one's seen hide nor hair of the Founder's Orb for some time. No way! So that was just a bluff? What are you gonna do if you don't find it? I don't know. I guess that just means we have to find it, son. 'Cause I can't really back down now, can I? Ho 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 ho! Different year, same old Dirk. It's all coming back to me now. Hold on. I think I read something about this in the newspaper a while back. Something about you guys stealing a sacred treasure from a temple's treasure room? That's a load of crock. We didn't lay a finger on the orb. Really? Yes, baseless allegations. All of it. Artemy has really found a way to keep us on our toes. So it's like a setup. That's the long and short of it. However, my compatriot has been hot on the orb's trail. And just the other day, his hard work finally paid off. We now know the Founder's Orb is in Kurain Village. Ooh. Ow! Ow! Kurain Village? Yes, I heard there are spirit mediums there. They even have direct relations with Kurain. Spirit mediums? Right. Some doctor of archaeology there supposedly has the orb. Doctor of archaeology. Guess we'll probably oh, never mind. His name is Archie Buff. Okay. I'm just figuring out the pun in his name. Well, I know buff is a way to, like, say, like an authority in a certain field, or like, well, not an authority, just like a isn't that it? Like a science buff means you're really into science. Archie buff, like ancient or archaic. Something like that, probably. Alright, my Defiant Dragon compatriot has already made contact with him. This compatriot wouldn't happen to be, oh my god, what is his name? I don't remember his name! Apparently, someone asked the doctor to study the orb. So, whoever asked him to do that is the real thief? Most likely. And you think this guy will just hand the orb over to you? My compatriot. That's horrible, that's it. Says Dr. Buff has already promised to do so. Seems he knew it had been stolen, and he wanted to do the right thing. I remember running around with him when I was a kid. So he's here too, huh? Apollo, I want you to be present as my lawyer when I take possession of the orb. Would you do that for me? Nope! I haven't seen you in years, and you waltz in here asking for a favor? You have a lot of nerve, you know. Of course we'll help, right, Apollo? Wait, Trucy! Oh, come on. It's not like you have any work anyway. Besides, we're talking about rebels and legendary treasure here. It'll be fun. Why is she always into things that I'm not? Fine, but I'll charge my standard fee. Make it double your standard fee. Now tell me about the Founder's Orb. If I remember correctly, the Founder is always depicted as a faceless spirit medium. What do you mean, faceless? There may have been crackles there, I don't know. Images of the founder, the Holy Mother of Kurain, never show her face. To depict it is to commit the greatest taboo in Kurainism. I wonder if that's going to happen during this game or not. Probably not, right? Nah, no way. Okay, the greatest taboo, huh? I wonder why. I mean, what could she have looked like to make them hide her face like that? As for the Founder's Orb, it was discovered during an excavation 8 years ago. It has an interesting legend that goes along with it. It's said that there is a riddle to the orb, and that anyone who can solve it will receive immense spiritual power from the Founder herself. Sounds like one big fairy tale to me. The answer is the brain. It has a bunch of sensors, and I actually forget the riddle, but it was on the Batman animated series. In any case, it's just what it's just what us Defiant Dragons need to get our revolution started. With it, we can gain the spiritual power and thus the legal authority to rule Kurain. Wait, suppose I believe this legend. Then anyone could become king or queen? And that's why you think it'll help you overthrow the... I don't remember how this was said. I was gonna say Garan regime? Only the rulers of Kurain have ever laid eyes upon the orb, Apollo. A legendary treasure that bestows immense spiritual power. Doesn't that sound like something you'd want to see with your own 2 eyes? That does sound just a tiny bit intriguing. That should just about cover everything. Any other questions? Yeah, what happened to your eye? I don't think I ever asked you that. Not right now. Ah, almost forgot. I brought you a present. Eat up, son. Sushi? I figured you probably couldn't afford 3 square meals a day, so... Yay, I was just thinking it was time for lunch. You dig in too, little lady. After all, we're practically family, right? Oh, 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 oh. Thanks, Dad. Oh, that tuna looks great. Or good. It's chom. Nom, nom, nom. This salmon sushi's got my name on it. Aren't you hungry, son? This is some of the best sushi you'll ever have. I'm good. Oh? Well, okay then. Actually, I have one more present for you. Here. What's this? A picture of your Picture of your father. It's been 23 years since he passed away. Huh? This is my father? His name was... Uh-oh. Is that Jove? I'm gonna look it up. Here we go.
Jove.
Yes, Jove. Alright, just making sure it wasn't something different than that. Alright. Jove Justice. Jove. I haven't talked to you about your real father in some time, but as you know, he was a musician. A wandering minstrel, if you will, and a talented one at that. Why? Why are you giving this to me now? I thought it was sad you didn't know what your old man looked like. Oops. I searched high and low to find that one picture. What's wrong, Apollo? Don't you want it? I don't know. I mean, it's not like I ever met the guy. Well, I went through all the trouble of finding it, so go on, take it. And don't ever let it go. You hear? Well, now that our bellies are full, what do you say we hit the road? 1 second. Hey, Trucy, any idea where Athena is? She left early this morning to pick up Daddy from the airport. Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Wright is coming back today. Oh, sweet. Yay, we don't have to go back to Kurain. Or hopefully we don't. Yeah, but I wonder why he cut his trip short like that. Get Maya the fuck out of there before she's blamed for another murder. Anyway, shouldn't they have been back by now? Knowing Athena, she probably got lost. Well, there's no point sitting around here waiting. Let's get going. Can't wait to see that super mysterious treasure. To Kurain Village, then. The Founder's Orb awaits! Let's go! Looks the same as always. So this is Kurain, the mystical village of spirit channeling. And where ancient traditions come alive. Looks like a real peaceful place. Ah, I love the air here. Nothing beats the mountains, huh, Apollo? Come to think of it. Used to live way up in the mountains too, just like this. Sure brings back memories. Those were the days, the three of us, living happily in peace. Still can't wrap my mind around it all, you know? That Mr. Dirk is not only Polly's daddy, but Prosecutor Sadmati's as well. And the way you two talked about it like it was nothing the whole... And the way you two talked about it like it was nothing the whole bus right here. Guess it is a lot to take in. Well, so tell me, Mr. Dirk, what was Apollo like as a kid? Oh, he was full of piss and vinegar, he was. A real rascal. He and Nayuta used to run around in the open fields, naked as jaybirds. I even got pictures of him posing in his birthday suit. Whoa, whoa, Dirk! No way, Prosecutor Sadmati used to be like that too? Can I see? I mean, two of them would end up with leeches on their butts and cry like babies. Dirk, don't you think you said enough? Ah, you're no fun. Yeah, I wanted to hear more about the misadventures of Polly. Hey, what are you people doing here? You always know the right time to show up, Emma. Come to think of it, I don't even think Emma was in the fucking last case. That also might be a reason why I didn't like it. Do you know this lady, son? Yeah, this is Emma Skye. She's a detective. Technically speaking, I'm a forensics expert, but I'll let this slide. Anyway, I can't say I'm surprised to see you here. You always seem to pop up whenever there's trouble afoot. Still, what are the odds of running into you here in the boonies? By trouble, you mean you're investigating a case? Does it look like I'm here to sightsee? Wait, don't tell me. You're not here to see Dr. Buff, are you? Huh? How'd you know that? We're actually on our way to meet with him right now. Figures. Well, follow me. I'll show you the way. Really? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, son. Just follow the nice lady. Okay. Oh, shit. Guys, I forgot my badge. We gotta go back. Alright, I got it. Sorry. I know it takes like a couple hours by bus to go from place to place, but sorry. Okay. Alright, now let's go see that doctor. Shit, wait, no, I forgot my cell phone. Okay, we gotta go back. Sorry. Alright, I got it. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Okay, for real this time. Now, look out for any folding screens in here. Alright, I don't see any. That's good. So what the hell is this place? Okay, so this is Dr. Buff's study. Wow, look at all those books! The shelves go from floor to ceiling. It's like a library in here. Yes, and lots of artifacts too. A true archaeologist's paradise. Look, son, there are so many relics they're spilling onto the floor. What a delightfully amusing room. All I see is a mess. And what's with that white outline? I know what that is. I've heard of them. Emma, where's the doctor? Well, the thing is, he died last night. Wait, what? Seems an avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf ladder. We're labeling it an accidental death. Sorry, Emma just looks so cute when she does that. I kind of just like watching it. Alright. What? Please tell me you're joking. I know it's kind of a weird thing to just say right after we just learned that someone just got... Or that... No, not killed. I mean, he probably got killed. But I mean, for right now, he still died. Okay, as if I'd come all the way up here for a few laughs, Apollo. Yeah, I guess not. A scholar killed by his own books? Oh man, what do we do now? I mean, how can he transfer ownership of the orb to you if he's dead? Yes, that is a problem. Emma, can you please tell us exactly what happened? Hang on, wait. Your attorney's badge? Huh. What? That normally gets a better reaction from you. I'm tired of collecting your fingerprints. It's kind of lost its luster. Yeah, but who knows? There could be other people's prints on it. Ooh, that's true. Hand it over, buddy. Ah! The only prints I found were yours. Ah, it's all dusty now. Here's my real dad! She doesn't care. You sure like to shove things in people's faces, don't you? What about you? You're always dusting around for prints. That's my job. Well, it's not like I'm presenting evidence for the fun of it either. Really? Because it sure seems like you enjoy it, Apollo. I'm right back at you, Emma. Alright, I've had my fun. The doctor's death. So the doctor died in an accident? I received a call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead under a pile of books. This morning? Talk about bad timing. You mentioned that he had fallen off a ladder. Was it a step ladder? Right, we believe he fell from the top of that big ladder there. Apparently he triggered an avalanche of books while fumbling to reach one. And that sent him headlong on a fatal fall onto the hard floor. How sad. Killed by his own books. But at least he was doing something he loved. For a scholar, I suppose it's kind of like a soldier being killed in the line of duty. You could say he died an honorable death. Emma, who was the first one to discover the body? About that. Whoever it was, it seemed they wanted to remain anonymous. What? It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police. I can relate to that. Yeah, being a wanted man and all. What now, Dirk? A dead man can't exactly hand over the orb. We'll just have to find it. It must be around here somewhere. Just to fill you in, Emma, we're actually here to get something. Pops here had an agreement with the doctor. The doctor was supposed to hand over a sacred relic known as the Founder's Orb. Pops? Oh, I see. That could be a problem, considering he's dead. Do you have a plan B? I have an agreement in writing. My compatriot Datch should have it. Well, there shouldn't be any problems then. So, who is this gentleman you're escorting? Oh, right. I haven't introduced you yet. This is Dirk. He's from the kingdom of Kurain. All the way from Kurain, huh? So, what do you do there? I used to practice law, but I'm taking a break from all that. I'm focused now on making Kurain a better place, through volunteer work. Volunteer work? Huh, How interesting. Well, it's not technically a lie. So, how do you two know each other? Oh, he's sort of my foster father. Come again? Yeah, and he's Prosecutor Sadmati's real father, too! What? You mean you and Prosecutor Sadmati? I'm so sorry. Seems you've had quite a life. Guess she put a few things together. Actually, Dirk, you look kind of familiar. Have we met before? Not that I recall. Great. She must have seen that news report on TV. It will really complicate things if she figures out he's a wanted man. There are a lot of guys who look like him. Sure you're not mistaking him for someone else? Are there... really? I mean, a middle-aged man with long hair and an eye patch? You don't see that every day. Well, I'm sure you're just imagining things. So, what does that sacred relic you're searching for look like? I mean, there are lots of stuff in here that's old and relic-y. Indeed. Unfortunately, I have no idea what it actually looks like. So then, how are we supposed to find it? Now that, I do not know either. We'll just have to go through each candidate one by one. Great plan of attack there, Dirk. Well, Emma, do you mind if we give this room a once-over? I guess not. But in exchange, you're going to help me with my investigation. Sure, it can't hurt. Oh, I can't wait to get started. It'll be like hunting for buried treasure. Oh boy. There are animal drawings on the floor. They look like those famous geoglyph things. They remind me of the chalk outlines detectives draw around bodies. And the doctor's has just joined them. Now, that's what I call dedication to one's field. I don't think it was on purpose. So this is where Dr. Buff died. Poor man. He fell right on his head and probably died almost instantly. What's that book? It's got like his blood on it and then some other crap on the other side. I see some blood on the book, but what's that dark stain? Exactly, yeah, and what's that? It appears to be coffee. It's still damp, so it must have gotten on there recently. Perhaps even last night. That's a mighty big window next to big enough for someone to see inside. Oh, he's next to. Exactly. And that's how the local residents who reported his death found him to begin with. The doctor's body was visible from outside the window. And a passerby called in earlier this morning to report what they'd found. So, you mean this case is still only a few hours old? Ah, okay, that explains why your investigation is just getting underway. That said BSI. I immediately thought bullshit interface. This PC is password protected. Trissy, you think your magic can do something about this? I don't think I can override a password. Now, a locked desk? That I could get into. Like yours back at the office, Polly. Yikes, I better watch what I put in there. What? Do you put weird stuff in your desk? Stuff you don't want anyone to see? Jeez, are you a mind reader too? No, but unlocking your thoughts is a cinch. There's a pair of glasses on this little pyramid here. They belong to the doctor. Scientifically speaking, they appear to be your ordinary run-of-the-mill glasses. I guess they don't pique her interest, scientifically speaking. So much shit to look at. The doctor fell from top of that ladder. Apparently I'm looking at the ladder. From that height, a fall on the hard surface would probably kill anyone. I don't know why anyone would want to climb that high in the first place. I guess you could say he climbed it all the way to heaven. Is this a bird? It looks like an airplane to me. No, there couldn't have been any planes back when this was made. Yes, but it has wings on both horizontal and vertical stabilizers that makes it an airplane. No, it's definitely a bird. Open your eyes, son. As a lawyer, your job is to see the true nature of things. I still say it's a bird. What a huge window. I bet you could see the entire study from outside. How could he concentrate in here? I'd feel so exposed. Well, he does have a bookshelf positioned for some... He does have a bookshelf positioned for some privacy around his desk. Get the feeling that wasn't said for no reason. It's a two-tone It's a two-tone raincoat. It's still a bit damp. I think someone might have worn it recently. Okay. Shoes. There are a few pairs of shoes here. I guess there must have been an entrance on this floor too. Yeah, there's a back door over that way, but it's usually locked from what I can tell. The visitor's entrance is up that spiral staircase. That's the way we came in. There's some sort of machinery inside this clay figure. Whoa, it's moving! Exterminate, exterminate, destroy all targets. Do I even want to know what this thing is for? There's a brown stain on this scroll. Why does it smell like gravy? Why would there be a gravy stain on it? Who knows? But it looks like it's meant to be there. Maybe the artist was trying to inspire a gravy new trend. Food splatter art. That pun wounded me gravely, Dirk. Oh, like grave a new... Okay, got it. Like graving a new path. Stuff. I think? Fuck, I don't know. I think that's it for this. Gravy stain here. Thing on the floor. Just a fucking dinosaur. Hey, wait a second. I'll get to that later. Look, it's one of the doctor's notebooks. Maybe there's something about the orb in there. It's a photo of the treasure box. The one from Temple's treasure room. These must be his research note on the Founder's Orb. What's that thing on the right page? It looks like a poem or something. Let's see. Oh, it's the song that's performed during the Dance of Devotion. It's been sung, hang on, maybe it said it was a song that was sung during the dance. Okay, it's been sung during the Kuranese rites of offering since ancient times. Oh, I think I've heard of that. There's also a legend associated with the song. Some say the solution to the orb's riddle is contained therein. It's in a song everyone in Korean knows. Not much of a way to keep it a secret. It's called Hiding Secrets in Plain Sight, Polly. Us magicians know all about it. Huh? That's strange. What is? Dr. Buff's notes contain a second half to the song. Okay, the second half. Only the first half is sung during the Dance of Devotion. Most people haven't even heard the second half. The second half? As in the part that begins, "Offer thy prayers"? I'm impressed. That's some thorough research he was conducting. Mmm. Mmm. Let's take a look at that dinosaur. A coffee maker and a bunch of coffee cups. Okay, we're gonna look at that. He must have taken his coffee breaks here. Oh, there's a filter with old coffee grounds here. Guess I'd better clean this up. What are you doing there, son? Ah. What am I doing? Cleaning this office. Don't tell me they have you on coffee duty back at your office. No, it's just, if I don't keep the place clean, no one will. That's one big suitcase. It's locked. Is it the doctor's? No, someone left it here last night. So the doctor might have had a visitor? But how can you tell? That sticker there. You only see those on airport luggage. Which means its owner is likely from overseas. Is there any way to figure out who it belongs to? Open it up, not unless we open it to see what's inside. Guess not. What the hell? That's because you're not me. Emma Sky, forensics expert extraordinaire. Try as you might, you won't find the word impossible in my forensics handbook. Is she okay, son? It's like she became an entirely different person. Oh, that's just what happens to her. What happens when her forensics switch gets flipped. I love you, Emma. With this, identifying the suitcase's owner will be as easy as pie. Is that fingerprint powder? Oh god, no, please don't let me do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Please, Emma, you do it. I'm not good at that. That's right, and there's no better time than the present to use it. Here we go. No, 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 I'm so bad at this. You remember how to do this, right? I apply the powder to where I think some prints might be, and blow any excess off? Exactly. Well, have at it. Now where would I expect to find prints on a suitcase? Well, two cases. Two places. Okay. Oh, actually, they wouldn't be right there, would they? They would be on the side of the handle. You want to blow any time this century? Okay. Okay. Not a problem. Probably the top. I just figured that might be on both. Okay, navigating this fucking thing is harder than it seems. Let me just tell you that right now. Okay, that better be good enough, right? Doesn't look like there are any prints. What are you talking about?
What do you mean exactly? What are you talking about?
There, okay. Doesn't look like there are any prints here.
What do you mean? What do you mean exactly? What are you talking about?
I can't zoom in either. I guess I'll just cover this whole fucking thing. It's right there. What do you mean there are no prints? It's a good thing I really like this music. Hey, okay, that's a fucking print right there. Okay. Right fucking there. This one isn't clear enough for a match. Where else could someone leave prints behind? Think, son. How might someone handle a suitcase? Start by considering what you do with them. Well, besides being wheeled or carried, they can be opened and closed. So I should look for prints that would be left at those times. I spent all that time. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, oh wow, it's kind of slow if you do it with this though. Okay. Alright. Whoa, no, I had it all good. These are the latches. Oh, here we go. There are no fucking prints! Where are they? Are these the latches? No, those are the clamps. Yeah, no, this would be the... These should be where the clearest prints are, right here. Alright, I'm just gonna dust all over this bad boy right here. As much as I can dust. Alright, that's about as much... I think that's about as much dust as I can dust. You gotta be fucking kidding me, Mike! Maybe there really is. There's a print there and I just don't see it. Dad, I could use some help. I can't do it. Is this so hard? This is why I want Emma to do it. I can't do it. What is this? Did they give me a fucking fake fucking clue? Because I have prints right here. And there aren't any on that. Fuck it. No, I'm not dealing with this again. Yes, here we go. The first thing. Okay, hang on. Okay. I spent 30 to 45 minutes dusting that suitcase for prints. Okay. I'm supposed to dust... I'm apparently supposed to dust right here. Yep. You're supposed to dust the green sticker. First time I had to look at a walkthrough all game. And then instead people say here, like, where do you touch a suitcase? Oh, I know, the handle. Oh shit, apparently not. You touch it and carry it by the one sticker on it. Yeah, this guy's saying I hated dusting, all I wanted to zoom out a bit, but no. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's bullshit. Why would they fucking tell you? Oh, think about where to open it, or what you do with the suitcase. But I was like, let's see, well, besides carrying it and wheeling it around, you'd have to open it. Let's dust in the places where I'd have to do that. Oh, the green sticker, of course. Hey, Emma, I've got a pretty clear print here. And don't even get me started saying that, you know, you would pick up the top of the suitcase to open it when you unlatch it. No, that is too high. Because there's nothing for him to grab onto to open the suitcase at that point. He would have to push up from the part of the suitcase that starts to curve towards the top of it, if you know what I mean. Like if the suitcase were lying down so that you could open it with the latches going, like open it upward, you know, with the latches facing horizontal, you would put your hands on the edge of the suitcase and lift and push up. You wouldn't, unless you were Spider-Man, you couldn't lift it like that. So, okay, now let me know who you think it could belong to. Who could it be? It would have to be someone who would have paid Dr. Buff a visit. Okay. We have a match. Dats. Come to think of it, he did stop by to see the doctor, didn't he? To conclude the orb transfer agreement. So he's the one who forgot his suitcase. Here. Where do you suppose he is now? I haven't heard from him in a while, and he's not answering his phone. Wait, you don't think he left his phone inside his suitcase, do you? I wouldn't put it past that knucklehead. Actually, I think we may have run into him earlier. Really? A suspicious man had been reported in the area. But when one of my officers approached to question him, he took off like a shot. What? Sorry about that. Kuraine's people aren't all like him, I swear. Well, he's probably still in the village somewhere. Maybe he knows something about the orb. Hang on, we're not done. We're not done looking around here. There's some interesting artifacts right here, like this. A Ami? Why is someone's name written on here? Maybe so if it ever got lost, someone could return it to its owner. You know, like how school kids put their names on things? Yeah, but this is just an urn, and the name is written so big. Well, I wrote my name on my magic panties. Oh, no. It says right in super big letters. The less said about this, the better. And this is from Ace Attorney 3, right? It's a gold statue, looks pretty old, too. I imagine it has a great archaeological value. Maybe too great for private research for a private researcher of Buff's caliber. I wonder how he got his hands on something like this. It's a spiral staircase. And it's connected to the hallway up there. Why'd they have to place the second floor so high up? Wait, you're not afraid of heights, are you? Oh, well... You were raised in the mountains, Apollo. Oh, Polly's hilarious around high places. He gets all wobbly like a baby deer taking its first steps. And his face turns as green as a watermelon. It's not nice to make fun of people's phobias, you know. Come to think of it, the visitor's entrance is on the second floor. What an odd layout for a house. It seems the orb isn't here. That means Dots might be our only lead at this point. Detective Sky said he might still be here in the village. We should try to find him. Oh, I can't talk to her anymore. I can't even give her a goodbye kiss. That's alright. Good day to you, citizens of Kurain Village. My name is Paul, why couldn't it just be like Ashton? Attishan. Paul Attishan? Attishan. Oh, I hope they just refer to him as Paul, and not Mr. Attishan. Because that is that addition. Addition? I'm just gonna say addition. That's really loud. Look, something's coming this way. Paul Addison, savior of Kurain, has come to... Ah, it's you people. Apollo? What is that strange conveyance coming this way? Right, left. Halt! It's one of those... What do you call them? Palanquins. Palanquins? I know what a palanquin is. So, you finally left Dr. Buff's house. What were you doing in there? What a bunch of shady-looking characters. And you aren't? So I take it you knew the doctor. What a foolish question. I memorized the names and faces of the entire electorate here in Kurain. After all, I am the man who's destined to be king of this fine nation someday. Who are you? And what do you mean, king? Ignorant fools, I am the Paul Addison. Addison. I am a soon-to-be eminent politician, a man whose name will go down in history. You should be ashamed that you never heard of me before. Is he really that famous of a politician, Apollo? Not that I know of. Oop. I'm running for a seat on the local council right now. Oop. I guess even Jerk Q Public has to start somewhere. But my election is a sure thing, I'm told. Okay, after all, my grandfather was a famous politician with untold influence. In short, I'm the chosen one, the golden boy, the powerhouse of politics. And the rider of his grandfather's coattails. Are you blinded by my majesty? Oops. Go ahead, bask in the resplendent glory that is me, the chosen one. Sure. Huh. A pleasant day to you, good people of Kurain. I am Paul... Addison. It's time to reclaim the glory of Kurain, together! A convenience store on every corner, a karaoke bar in every home. A vote for Paul Addison is a vote for a happier, hopier Kurain village. Turn off that infernal racket, you fool. You're a stain on your grandfather's good name. Thank you, good sir. Your support is appreciated, as always. I guess he's one of those people who only hears what they want to hear. In other words, he's a model politician. Now, where was I? Oh, right. You were in the doctor's house. Okay. Just what in the world were you doing there, Well, first of all, let me just show you what exactly I was doing in there. Actually, I'm a lawyer. You're so shallow. Relying on your badge to impress people, what would you be without it? I pity men like you who have no sense of self. Real men make their own mark on in this world, says the man who's riding on his grandfather's coattails.